LKCS's DataFlex dashboards enable you to view snapshots of account activity and member relationships. The dashboard that I'm showing here is a simple dashboard showing average balances held in each of your share accounts, share savings accounts, and loan accounts. Rather than looking at total balances, sometimes average balances can give you an idea of where members are saving and borrowing more of their money. As you can see at the top, there are sections here for average savings account balance and average loan account balance. Simply switching between those two buttons enables me to toggle between those views. In this case, I'm looking at average savings account balances. Mousing over the donut chart that you see here enables me to see the average value of any specific category. Not specific products within that category, but the specific category. So in this case, for certificates or certificates of deposit, you will see that there's an average value of $15,434. You'll notice that some of the other categories have much smaller average balances. For instance, regular IRAs, not IRA certificates, have an average value of $2,004. And average share draft checking account balances are $2,169. On the right-hand side of the same dashboard, you'll notice that I can look at specific products. So in this case, I'm looking at all of the share savings products, and I can mouse over any one of these to find the average balance of specific products. So the average share balance in a regular share account is $1,286 compared to a Christmas Club account with an average balance of $225. And you'll notice that there's even categories here for charge-off shares, which is why you're seeing a negative balance. I can switch the category simply by dropping down the menu and choosing to look at any specific category. I'll choose certificates, and you'll notice now I have a series of bars for each of the different term certificates available at this institution. Mousing over any one of these items gives me the average share balance for that specific item. Now in this case, since there are so many different certificates available, this may be a difficult view for me to look at, and maybe a bar chart isn't the best representation. I can switch to a table view simply by clicking on this button here that looks like a table. When I click to that view, now you'll notice that I'm seeing the same data, but instead of seeing it in graphical form, I'm seeing it in table form. And I now have the ability to sort. As of now, all those bars that you saw and all the information in this table are listed alphabetically. Simply by moving over the average share balance column and clicking on the descending order item button, you can see now that I've sorted this by average share balance. And I can look at this and have a little bit more useful information maybe than I had by looking at the bar chart. I can always switch back to that view simply by clicking now on the button that looks like a chart. And when I click on that button, you will see now that I have my bar chart back, and it's sorted in the order that I sorted the table. This is the kind of functionality that is available behind the scenes in all of the dashboards. To give you an idea of the loan account balance, it's a very similar system, very similar screens. Here now I'm looking at average loan balances for each of the categories. And I can look at the individual products in each of those categories as well. And I have the same functionality to be able to look at the table view of data instead of the graph view, should I choose. And I always have the ability to go back. Each one of the dashboards also links to the table of data that's behind all of these graphical elements. So you have the ability to look at the actual reports that build these graphics. If you look at the DataFlex demonstration on reporting, you'll see how easy it is to modify reports. So if you want to be able to really dive into the data more than the dashboards enable you to, take a look at some of the reporting options that we have and how easy it is to filter information and group information so that it's usable for you. To really get an idea of the power of the DataFlex system, I encourage you to schedule a demonstration with me. You can do that by clicking on the button on our website to request more information, or you can call me directly My name is Sid Haas, and I can be reached directly at area code 815-220-3904. Thank you.